Breaking news. A major executive order signed by former President Donald Trump is now gaining national attention, and it could reshape how dividend payouts are distributed in the United States. This new order specifically targets certain groups of Americans, including individuals enrolled in federal benefit programs. Millions are now asking who qualifies, which groups will receive payouts, how will the IRS distribute them, and what does this mean for your monthly benefits? Stay with me because in the next several minutes, I'll break down exactly what's changing, who is included, how the payments will work, and what you need to do to stay prepared. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into a new executive order that has sparked nationwide conversation. Before we begin, remember, this video is based on publicly available government information, official statements, and policy summaries. We do not speculate, we do not promise payments, and we do not provide financial or legal advice. Our purpose is to keep you informed, clearly, accurately, and responsibly. Let's break it down. This executive order is designed to change how dividend-style payments are targeted and distributed across the United States. Previously, federal programs that offered these payments used a broad, one-size-fits-all approach. Many taxpayers or qualifying households were included regardless of their financial need. While this ensured widespread coverage, it sometimes meant that the money didn't always reach the people who needed it the most. The new order aims to fix this by creating a more focused system, making sure that federal dividend funds are allocated strategically to maximize impact and assistance. Government officials emphasize that this move is intended to prioritize vulnerable populations who rely heavily on these payments to meet essential expenses. Under the updated framework, several key changes are being implemented. First, dividend-style payments will now be directed towards specific groups rather than broadly distributed. Second, the IRS will play a central role in managing this process, using its existing systems to verify eligibility, process payments efficiently, and prevent errors or delays. Third, eligibility criteria are being aligned with existing federal benefit programs such as Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA benefits. By linking these payments to established programs, officials hope to ensure that seniors, individuals with disabilities, and veterans, those most in need, receive funds promptly and accurately. Essentially, this order represents a major step toward more targeted financial relief, helping those who rely on federal support to cover their basic living costs. Which groups are targeted? This is the part everyone wants to understand. Who exactly is included? Based on the order's criteria, three major groups are at the center of this adjustment: SSI beneficiaries, supplemental security income. These are Americans who have limited income and resources, including low-income seniors, disabled individuals, blind individuals, children with qualifying disabilities, SSDI beneficiaries, Social Security disability insurance. These individuals previously worked and contributed to Social Security, but became unable to continue due to a medical disability. VA beneficiaries, Veterans Affairs programs. This includes veterans with service-related disabilities, those receiving VA pensions, surviving spouses or dependents under certain VA programs. This executive order effectively channels dividend payouts toward populations already receiving federal assistance, ensuring that the most financially vulnerable Americans remain supported. How the payout process will work. Now let's talk about distribution. The IRS will play a primary role in issuing these payouts. Here's what that usually means. Payment method. Most payments will be sent through direct deposit if the IRS has your bank information, paper checks if direct deposit is not available, debit cards in certain cases, verification steps. Because these payouts are targeted, the IRS may perform additional identity checks, income verification, benefit status confirmation. These steps are designed to ensure payments reach the correct group, preventing fraud and duplicate claims. Timeline. The IRS has not yet released exact dates, but historically, processing begins within weeks after guidance. Groups receiving SSI, SSDI, and VA benefits often receive payments automatically. We will continue monitoring official announcements for you. Why this order was issued. This executive order was introduced as part of a broader national strategy aimed at reinforcing support for America's most vulnerable populations. Policymakers recognize the urgent need to increase financial stability among low-income households, seniors, and individuals dependent on federal benefits. By focusing on targeted assistance, the government hopes to ensure that taxpayer-funded programs such as SSI, SSDI, and VA benefits are effectively reaching the individuals who rely on them the most. The move also reflects a larger effort to reduce unnecessary delays, inefficiencies, and administrative bottlenecks in the disbursement of federal aid. Experts note that these adjustments are designed to make the process more responsive and equitable, particularly for those who are often overlooked in broad, untargeted programs. In addition, the order emphasizes leveraging IRS-managed automated systems to streamline payment distribution and improve accuracy. By using data-driven tools to identify eligible recipients, the federal government aims to minimize errors and ensure timely delivery of funds. Rather than dispersing resources broadly across the population, this approach concentrates support on the exact groups that need it most, from low-income households to seniors and disabled Americans. Financial analysts suggest that this strategy could enhance both the speed and reliability of federal payments, providing recipients with faster access to critical support while ensuring that public funds are allocated efficiently and responsibly. How this affects you directly. If you're watching this because you receive federal benefits such as SSI, SSDI, or VA, it's crucial to understand exactly how this update impacts you. For SSI recipients, your current benefit status may make you automatically eligible for this distribution without having to apply or take additional steps. SSDI beneficiaries should note that the IRS will cross-check Social Security records to determine eligibility, streamlining the process and potentially allowing for faster access to funds. Those receiving VA benefits may see their payments coordinated between the IRS and VA systems to ensure accurate processing. However, if you do not currently receive any of these federal benefits, you likely will not be included in this specific distribution, as this program targets particular federal benefit groups only. It's important to remember that this is not a universal payment or stimulus. It is designed solely to support certain eligible recipients, meaning being informed about your benefit status and staying alert to official announcements is key to ensuring you don't miss out. Common questions. Do I need to apply for these payouts? In most cases, no. Payments are usually automatic if your information is up to date. What if my bank account changed? Update information with the IRS or Social Security immediately. Will this affect my monthly benefits? No official statements suggest any reduction to SSI, SSDI, or VA monthly payments. Is this a stimulus? This is not labeled a stimulus check. This order focuses on targeted dividend-style payouts, not broad economic relief. Avoid scams and misinformation. In times of high-profile government payments, such as stimulus checks, Social Security bonuses, or SSI, SSDI, VA deposits, scammers often exploit the situation by pretending to offer early access or fast-track services. To protect yourself, never share personal information like Social Security numbers, bank account details, or login credentials with unknown callers, emails, or messages. Avoid clicking on unfamiliar links or pop-ups claiming you can receive payments early, and do not pay anyone promising to speed up your check. Always rely exclusively on official government websites such as IRS, Gov, SSA, Gov, or VA. Gov for updates, confirmations, and instructions. Stay vigilant, double-check sources, and remember, legitimate payments do not require extra fees or private intermediaries. Your security and personal information are your best defense against fraud. How to prepare now. To ensure you're fully ready for these upcoming payments, it's crucial to double-check every piece of information the IRS and Social Security Administration, SSA, have on file for you. Verify that your Social Security status is current, confirm your mailing address, and make sure your bank account details are accurate for direct deposits. Staying subscribed to trusted channels and following official announcements will help you get verified updates the moment any changes or payments are announced. Preparation now can prevent unnecessary delays and ensure you receive your benefits on time without complications or missed deposits. Trump's new executive order is designed to redirect dividend-style payouts toward specific groups, especially individuals enrolled in SSI, SSDI, and VA programs. The administration's goal is clear: target the right recipients, reduce processing delays, and provide financial support where it's needed most. By keeping yourself informed and prepared and relying on official government channels for information, you'll be ready to take full advantage of these payments as soon as they are issued. Staying proactive now means you won't have to scramble later and can avoid missing out on crucial benefits. Don't wait until it's too late. Subscribe to the channel right now and hit the notification bell so you get every verified update on IRS, SSA, SSI, SSDI, and VA benefits the moment it's announced. This is your best way to stay ahead of stimulus checks, bonus payments, and any new executive orders that could affect your money. Drop a comment below and tell us exactly which program you're enrolled in: SSI, SSDI, VA, or Social Security, so we can create content tailored to your situation. Every comment counts, and your story could help others navigate these updates safely. Stay informed, stay prepared, and make sure you never miss a single payment coming your way. Share this video with friends and family who need to see this too. Protect your benefits and your financial future. Disclaimer: this video is for informational purposes only and is not financial, legal, or tax advice. All information about stimulus checks, Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA benefits, and IRS updates is based on publicly available sources. At the time of recording, payment amounts, dates, and eligibility are subject to change. Always verify details through official government websites such as IRS, Gov, or SSA, Gov before making any decisions.